Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, The Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I know you all can help me get there, okay? And I do want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Welcome. So tonight I wanted to do a 4-pillar spread. If you don't know, that is love, money, health, and family. Just a quick little temperature check-in, if you will, okay? And remember, this video is timeless, so whenever you see it, okay? It doesn't have to be in July. Whenever you see it, okay? And please remember, this is general, so if it does not resonate for you, take what applies and let the rest fly, okay? So let's get started, collective. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful night or morning, afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Whatever time of day. So right now in your love life, we do have the Lovers in reverse. And Spirit is saying you need to realign your heart's truth here, okay? Whether it's self-love, romantic love, or deep soul connection here, something is out of sync. Something is just off, Spirit is saying. Spirit is encouraging you here to choose yourself first and stop trying to fix or hold together situations that don't honor your worth. I feel like you've been in a one-sided situation, relationship, whatever it is, and Spirit is saying you haven't been putting yourself first. And Spirit is also saying here that you need some self-care and some self-love that you may have been pouring into everyone in your life, because if you aren't involved with someone romantically, the love can show up even for family and friends, right? If you're doing too much nurturing in a friendship or with family, Spirit is saying that you need to take time to pour back into your own heart, okay? Love on yourself a little bit more. And if this is a romantic partnership, which I'm feeling like for a lot of you it is, Spirit is saying you need to know your worth when it comes to love. You can't keep giving a 10 to a 5. If the person that you love is only giving, 8%, you can't keep giving them 100%. And I just feel like someone is dealing with someone who is very one-sided, and they may be closed off when it comes to their emotions. And Spirit is saying you're worth more than that. You're worth someone who's going to tell you they love you. You're worth someone who's going to tell you they're thinking about you. They're going to check in on you. They're going to call you. They're going to be consistent. It's time to honor your emotional truth as well. And Spirit is also saying to choose love from a happy place and not a fearful place. Some of you are staying with someone out of convenience. Maybe you've known this person for a long time, or you're fearful of being alone and you don't want to start over. But Spirit is saying you don't have to start over. You could be alone and start over with yourself and learn how to love yourself properly. Because for a lot of you, you're being emotionally neglected and starved in this relationship. And Spirit is saying that the person you love, they may be a little too arrogant to give you what you want. I feel like your person has a main character energy here, and your Spirit is saying you are the main character to your own story. You don't have to put up with main character energy. Even if you don't walk away from this love, Spirit is saying at least put boundaries down, because your heart is aching for so much more right now, Spirit is saying, okay, collective. And with this card does feel very sad, and it does feel very empty. And Spirit is saying, yeah, it's time for you to pour back into yourself here, collective. And we all do that. That's normal in relationships. We tend to become a shell of ourselves, and I hate saying that, but we tend to become, when we're giving to a partnership, and it's just not worth it. Spirit is saying, put yourself first. Put yourself first, okay? Here in your money/career, I love to see the Nine of Pentacles. This is amazing, as we know. This is a sign of earned abundance. This is someone who worked extremely hard, someone who is very disciplined, someone who is very independent. And not just independent in life, but you have an independent way of thinking. Not saying you're selfish, but the way you think, it helps your independence grow, if that makes any sense. Spirit is also saying with this in your career position, whether you're building a business, stepping into a new financial chapter, or just learning how to receive, because some of you don't know how to receive. You're always giving, that when it's time for you to receive, you feel weirded out by it. And Spirit is saying, don't feel weirded out. You've earned this. This card confirms that you're entering a season of prosperity and enjoyment. Spirit is saying you've earned it, okay? And let yourself enjoy this time. And let yourself and splurge on yourself. Spirit is saying you may always buy for everyone else and do for everyone else. And Spirit is saying it's okay to love on yourself. Maybe take a trip somewhere. I feel like some of you been contemplating if you want to go away, go on a trip. Spirit is saying, yes, now is the time to treat yourself to a vacation, to that beautiful outfit, that beautiful dress, that handsome suit, that beautiful suit. Spirit is saying, do it. Spirit is saying, do it here. You will be, if you've been worried about money, Spirit is saying, don't. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is going to be stable income here, okay? Longevity in your money here. But Spirit is saying that splurge on yourself here. I just keep hearing this, splurge on yourself. You're not just here to survive, Spirit is saying. You're also here to thrive. Own your power. Just as hard as you work, play even harder, Spirit is saying, okay? And yes, that is great advice to have, because a lot of times we do forget to love on ourselves. We do forget to give back to ourselves. We're so busy working. But Spirit is giving you the go that you've earned it. Treat yourself. What's the point of always working and not treating yourself here? Okay. I meant to switch these around, but this is for family. I meant to switch these around. Okay, so in your health right now, you have the Four of Swords. Spirit is saying you need to rest, okay? You're putting in a lot of work. You may be overwhelmed by your love life. And Spirit is saying it's okay to rest your mind. It's okay to rest your body, okay? And really heal. Rest mentally, physically, spiritually. Your body may be asking for more sleep, or your brain is asking for more quiet time, or time to rest, retreat. Like I said, take that vacation, even if it's just somewhere in your state, even if it's just somewhere you drive an hour away. Spirit is saying to take it. You need it. With the Four of Swords here, this is a time of healing and pause, not a breakdown. It's a let's recover, unplug, take the pressure off. Okay? And Spirit is saying you got to stop feeling guilty when you want to rest. Rest is essential. It's needed. Okay? We can't do everything. It's going to burn us out. Okay? And Spirit is saying you've earned this. You're going to have the abundance. The money is here. You have it. Okay? But you need to rest in order to enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy it. Rejuvenate. Get yourself a massage. Take yourself on a retreat. Take yourself on some type of trip. I don't care if it's local, if it's far, whatever. Spirit is saying you need this time. And this isn't a time for you to rest and still give to everyone else. No. You're in a season right now where you need to give to you. Spirit is saying you've already been given and given. And not saying you shouldn't give. But Spirit is saying right now, this is a season to focus on you, collective. Rest, heal, meditate, rejuvenate. Okay? And if you're one of those people who like to scroll a lot on your phone, Spirit is saying to give your brain at least 5 minutes of meditation every day, to manifest, to really visualize what you want from life. Okay? It's okay to do that and stop feeling guilty when you rest or when you take breaks. It's perfectly fine to take breaks. So here in your family position, you have the devil reverse. This is excellent. Spirit is saying you are breaking cycles and detaching from old patterns. Maybe old family wounds, mother wounds, father wounds, sibling wounds here. Spirit is saying with this, control your guilt. Okay? You don't need to feel guilt. And don't let anybody manipulate you out of obligation here. When it comes to family, if you need to pull away or break free of toxic people or toxic situation or generational behaviors, toxic behaviors, Spirit is saying this card is a sign of freedom. This is a card saying that you're doing the work and you're at a point where it no longer serves you. You're releasing bad habits with your family, obligational roles you may have taken on to the family. If you took a dad role, a mom role, like a matriarch role, Spirit is saying it's okay to release that. You've done your time. You've done what you needed to do in this family. You're releasing roles and relationships that were never truly yours to carry in the first place. You could have been a parent at a very young age. You could have mothered your mother or fathered your father. And Spirit is saying these were not your burdens. And you know that now. You're releasing it. And Spirit is saying this is good. You need to release this old way of thinking and these generational curses. Okay? And for some of you out there, if you need to, say a prayer to release the toxic beliefs system. You can also look up a cord cutting ritual as well. You can do for family, and it'll tell you all the things you need. You'll need candles and things. You can look it up. But Spirit is saying do your affirmations every day. Pray about this every day. Talk to your spirit guides, whatever you believe in. Spirit is saying if you need help releasing the guilt, call on your ancestors, call on your spirit guides here. But Spirit is saying you're doing a really good job here in releasing what doesn't serve you. And that's really good, collective. I love to hear that. I'm going to give you a round of applause. I don't want to be all loud, just in case you got on some earbuds. But that's amazing. You're breaking generational curses here. I feel like you've been working on this for a while with this devil card being in reverse. This didn't come overnight. And Spirit is saying also, stop feeling like you've betrayed your family. You haven't betrayed your family. If anything, you have been betrayed. Whoever you are, I feel like a lot of burdens and responsibilities were put on you at a very young age. Or for some of you, just out of nowhere at a young age. And Spirit is saying that wasn't fair to you. And now it's time for you to let go, rest, take care of yourself, reward yourself. And you're not obligated to stick around with a family that doesn't serve you and who is very toxic. Spirit is saying it's okay to let that go. Okay. Also with this card too, with the devil being reversed in the family position, Spirit is also saying freedom requires disconnection from dysfunction. You are the chain breaker here. You are the light. Don't let these people dim your light. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's for someone out there. Because I felt called to come back to this card. Overall energy, bottom of the deck here. I love this. The Queen of Wands. You are in your power right now. You are bold, beautiful, or handsome. It's not gender-based. And spiritually, you are on a path that you need to be. With this Queen of Wands here, Spirit is saying your permission slip to show up fully. This is your permission slip to show up fully, okay? Without an apology. You don't need validation. Let your light and your power speak for itself. Be confident in your voice. Be confident in your gifts. Be confident in who you are, because who you are is sacred, Spirit is saying, okay? Be bold in your truth. Be bold in your light. Not only that, but walk in it. Put that action behind it. Okay? Spirit is saying you have everything you need. The abundance is coming if you don't already have it. You have something big coming, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, this is stable and stability. This is stability in finances. This is stability in your home life. Everything is falling together. You may have to let this love go. And if you're not, like I said, involved with someone romantically, put yourself first. And if you are involved with someone romantically, to put yourself first, okay? You got to stay true to your heart and don't love or be with someone out of obligation, okay? I hope these messages resonated for someone, and I hope someone got some clarity off these messages. And let me know in the comments, okay? And until the next time, I love you all, and it's always a pleasure. Till the next time, bye.